Hey friends. So I'm back with another Spilling the Coffee episode. And today I'm spilling the coffee on ThriveCart. This is another platform that I really love. I really enjoy ThriveCart. I had it for a long time. When I had my fitness business, I had ThriveCart. A lot of my clients have ThriveCart. It is a really good platform. So, ThriveCart is one that allows you to do checkouts. This is like the biggest thing that it's for. It's checkouts for your business instead of just having like a Stripe link or a PayPal link, something like that. It lets you do a checkout where people can go through and they can check out through ThriveCart. And if you have, a paid in full, a payment plan, whatever that looks like, they can choose however they want to pay. It is automatically set up in your payment processor, like your Stripe, your PayPal, whatever you use. That's automatically set up. You don't have to go back and invoice, especially if it's on a monthly payment. There's no more sending out individual invoices every single month, which is so huge. This is kind of the thing that ThriveCart does. So it allows you to just have this simple checkout set up where you can actually give people the link to go here and allow them to check out. It also has sales pages. There is so much that ThriveCart can do. So I'm going to go through that with you today and tell you all about it because I absolutely love it. It's really funny, actually. There's a video that I have on TikTok, and I don't post on there a lot anymore, but this one video, it has almost 27,000 views now, and it still climbs by at least 1,000 views every single week. And it gets saved every day. It gets liked every day. It is absolutely crazy. It has over 350 likes or 350 saves. Sorry, now it has over 400 likes. It's nuts. This thing is absolutely insane. It's actually on ThriveCart. And it's interesting because I guess a lot of people, at least a lot of people that came across this video, did not have a proper checkout system for their business. And they were still, doing the payment link thing, or they didn't know exactly how to set this up. So it was very interesting that this was the one that went really viral and got all of this engagement. And I think that this is something a lot of the time that is missed, I guess, which is so weird, when people start a business, because, like, I mean, you got to get paid. But I don't know. Does no one else talk about it? I don't really know. I don't know. I had it, I want to say like very shortly after I opened my fitness business online. I didn't have it when I was just doing like fitness clients who were like that I knew. Then I was taking e-transfer and I would do the PayPal link. I was still using PayPal then. I don't love PayPal. I much prefer Stripe, but that's a different story. Very quickly, though, I switched to ThriveCart and so much better. Streamlines so much. So I will tell you about this today. Now, the other really great thing about this, if you don't want to get into like an all-in-one website or a website period, like if you don't really want a website for your business, ThriveCart is such a good option because it still allows you to have sales pages and the checkout, which is really like you need this for your business. Like you need this for your business. So it still allows you to have this option without having to go for the entire website and all of that stuff. Price wise, this is insane. It is a one-time payment. And I know this blows everyone's mind because it still blows mine. I paid for this, I, I don't know, almost 5 years ago now, $495 US. It's a one-time payment. That's all you ever pay. There are no other processing fees. There's no other anything. That is it. That is all. It's crazy. There is also a pro option, which I will talk about. I never had the pro option. And I will talk about why. It's not that I don't think that it's bad, but it's only needed if you need the specific things that are in there. So I will talk about that after we go through like the basic ThriveCart. So, like I said, the big features of it is you get the sales pages and the checkouts, and that is huge. And more recently, I guess it's probably been a year now or so. I don't know exactly, but they upgraded their sales pages. So they look way better than they used to. And there's more that you can do with them design wise. It's the design and the ease of design, I would say, is still not great. That is definitely something that I would say is like not the greatest. I don't love it. It is not the most nice looking. Like it's definitely not by any means, but it's way better than what it was. I will say that for sure. And it's not the worst. It's by far not the worst, but it does take some getting used to. It's something too that, yeah, you just really have to get used to how to actually get things looking the way that you want. Now, you can also buy different templates to create your sales pages for ThriveCart as well. That is an option. I've always just liked to do mine from the templates that they have in there or from scratch and just like kind of switch things up, do kind of what I want to do with it. And I find that that does work, but it definitely takes some playing around with. It's definitely not as easy as other ones, but it is not as hard as something like Go High Level. So much easier than that. And I'm talking, that's only the design aspect of it. Everything else is insanely easy. Setting this up in general, very easy. Super, super easy because it walks you right through the steps. It walks you right through the steps. It is so straightforward and it tells you exactly what you need to do at every single step of the way for setting up your checkout. The one thing you can also do is if you have a website right now, and there are some websites that something like Squarespace or WordPress, where you have to get extra, like WordPress, you have to get the add-ons. Squarespace, you have to upgrade into different tiers to get the checkout functionality. You can actually get ThriveCart and embed that on your website, and it will save you money. It will save you money doing it that way, and that's another possibility. So when you get to the end of the checkout, instead of just completing it in the normal way, you can actually get an embed code and take that over to your website and embed that into the website. And it works exactly the same. It works exactly the same as if you gave someone that checkout and you completed it the normal way where they would go to like the sales page and then the checkout. It works the same way as that, except for it's right on your website and they see it right there. They can check out right there. It's processed. There's no extra fees because, and this may have updated, but with both of those, I am fairly certain Squarespace and WordPress, there are fees with their marketplace or their add-ons for the commerce integrations. So this way, you also skip that. So it's kind of a little tip to know. The other thing that I absolutely love with ThriveCart, like there's not much that I don't really like about it, honestly, because it's a really good platform and they keep doing a lot of updates to it too, which is like also really nice. Like they really do a lot of updates. So the other thing that I really, really like with it is they have a lot of native integrations. So what that means is that when you are in ThriveCart and you're going through, a lot of times you have to use Zapier to connect two platforms. Let's say that you want to connect ThriveCart to your email or some other your website to your email. A lot of times you'll have to use Zapier to do that because they don't have it natively integrated where you can just make that connection right in there. A lot of things are they are updating it, so a lot more you can, but there's still many, many, many that you can't. With ThriveCart, they have really added a lot of native integrations. It is so amazing. So I'll just go over here a few of them for you because like they actually have so many. It's really, I'm always surprised, but they have like Flowdesk, Podia, ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, Aweber, that's another email, ConvertKit, MailChimp. They even have like Airtable. They have Slack, MailerLite, Kajabi, and Circle. They have now as well. Like there are so many that they natively integrate with, which is so helpful. And what that will do for you is when someone checks out, it makes it a lot easier. If, let's say, you have a membership and I know Circle also has a payment thing in it, but let's say that your checkout is in ThriveCart and your membership is in Circle. They can check out in ThriveCart and automatically be added into your membership portal in Circle or wherever your membership portal is, depending on if it's in here to be, connected. There aren't a lot of membership portals, but the one it's really good with is email. There are a ton of emails that it does integrate with, which is super helpful because then once someone checks out, they can be automatically added to your list. And you can also start that onboarding process and have that done automatically instead of you having to go back and be sending out those emails manually. It's all just done like right away, which is so nice. It's just so good. So that is like major benefit. Now, within this basic one, the other thing that they have that I don't think a lot of people know about, you can house courses on ThriveCart. And that is like a major feature, especially for the price of it. That's huge because there are so many course hubs that are really freaking expensive. Really expensive. Like there are some all-in-one platforms that do it that aren't as much. Shine Pages is one, but there are many course hubs that are like very, very expensive. ThriveCart, you can do it. And there, it allows you so many options, even with the basic option. Like it blows my mind how much you can actually do. And like you can have the whole dashboard, you can have, different areas locked so that depending on what course people are in, they can see what else is available. And you can kind of upsell them into different things right on the dashboard. And they can like get access right on there. Like it's so good. It is so good. So that's another one, just like really, really good option. They also have a lot of analytics that you can see. Now, on the pro side, that's where the analytics definitely get better. That's one of the major things. The I think the most beneficial thing with upgrading to the pro, if you wanted to do that, is really their affiliate program. They do allow you to have an affiliate management program on there so that you can have affiliate tracking, affiliate payouts, all of that within ThriveCart. And that's really huge because there are also not a lot of really good affiliate dashboards or affiliate hubs, whatever you want to call them. And they can be really expensive as well. So, like getting it on ThriveCart, huge. And I just want to see, I believe, so for the pro upgrade, it's an extra $295 a year for that pro upgrade. And that allows you to also get that affiliate management if that's something that you needed. That I think is the biggest benefit of that. Then it also does have like even more in-depth analytic tracking. It also allows you to have sales tax added in if that's something that you want to do. Those are probably the biggest three, I would say, that are really, really stand out for the pro. It does allow you custom domains. Um, those are kind of the biggest things, but I would say unless you really need that affiliate, and you can always upgrade at any time. So it's not like if you go into the basic ThriveCart, you can't upgrade after, you can upgrade at any time. So you don't have to like, if you decide down the road, you can decide down the road. But that's what I would think about is if you really need that, then you can do that part. Otherwise, it still has so many amazing features and integrates with so many things. Now, again, like I said, one-time payment, that's it. And then obviously you get lifetime access for as long as ThriveCart exists. So that is that's ThriveCart. And I think that it's just so, these are the kind of things that are so important to have for your business. This is like, people always talk about investments and, expenses for their business. Something like this is one that is such a good investment. Like having a proper checkout system is going to save you so much time, so much work, so much headache. It is so freaking worth it because you not having to also chase people with their payments, like this just automatically sets it up for you. If they're on a subscription payment, like recurring payments, automatically sets it up. paid in full, well, then they're done. If it's 2 payments, automatically sets it up. Like no matter what, it sets it up automatically. The other thing is you can have as many checkouts as you want. Like you can create any number of products in there as you want. Like it doesn't really matter. I don't suggest creating like thousands. That would probably be weird, but potentially you could. So it is just something that is so worthwhile for your business having a proper checkout system because it is going to help you so much. And the other thing is too, at tax time or whenever you are going through looking at your sales and all of that, you can also get really good reports. It gives you all of the reports. You can, you know, download them, whatever you need to do. They're all in there and you can get them all off of there. The other thing, I should mention this as well because I had a client run into this and asked me about one of her clients for if someone, let's say their credit card expires, they can actually go in, log into ThriveCart and just update it. You still don't have to do anything. They just get to log in to the back end and then update their information. It just makes everything so much easier. It really does. And they can also download all of their receipts or their invoices out of there as well. So there's all of that information for your clients that is stored in there under their like file also. So that's kind of the overview on ThriveCart. Can't think if there's anything else. I think that's all of it. You can let me know if you have any questions about it. Also, these are the kinds of things that we talk about on Tech Help Desk, which is going to be this Wednesday, May 7th. It is at 12 p.m. EST. I will leave the link in the show notes, so you can definitely come join us. This Wednesday, I'm going to be opening up the call by talking about auditing your platforms and making sure that you aren't having any that overlap, so you aren't spending more money than you actually need to be, which is huge. So make sure that you sign up and you join us for that. And that is everything. That's the coffee on ThriveCart. So if you liked this episode, make sure that you give the podcast a 5-star rating and review. And as always, go after everything that you fucking want and be unapologetic about it.